Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Patriots going up against the Jets. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium as we welcome in our guys, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Squeeze, double.
Let's go! What?
First down, Brissett. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Come on, let's go! What? 90! What? 90!
3 bucks.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
Left. Watch left.
Let's go! What? 90! Ohio! Flex round! Let's go!
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast.
Here we go!
In this case, we got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
On 1st and 10, Brissett letting one go deep for the end. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They have things going their way.
First carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. The guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Let's go, let's bring it.
Ready. 95-56, 95-56.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. And they got on 3rd down. Breeze. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. They watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
4 down, 4 down.
Ready. 5-5. 53. Mike 50. Mike 50.
Shift.
Ready. Here we go.
Shift.
He's now on first down. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. A gain of 6 there on first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
4 down.
Hey, easy.
Wide. Get wide.
Ready.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
12.
Check.
Easy.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now Breeze again. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. On the defensive side, the starters for the New York Jets, Charles.
Let's start with their rookie linebacker, Darren Lee. Played cornerback, if you can believe that, in high school for a while, and uses that same speed at the linebacker position. Hard to break because he's hard to find.
Breeze under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT. And Anderson's got it. And he's brought down after a good gain. 30 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a New York first.
Yes, sir.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience.
Come on, let's go!
They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Let's go.
We're set now on 2nd down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Quincy Enunwa, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over, I guess.
You didn't turn it over.
Hey, easy.
Right? You're
Ready.
giving your defense a
21,
chance
21.
because you're punting the ball
Ready.
away,
Easy.
and they're
Take
set
four,
to
take
go on the
four.
field as opposed to sudden
Okay.
change after a
Check it out,
turnover.
Reed.
Wow, now we've got to go out there and
Ready.
stop people.
Now, ladies.
So, yeah,
Ready.
we're going to be game time.
Here's Breeze to throw. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And they're able to
Protect
get this
yourself,
one
baby.
across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
Ready.
Hey,
You ready?
got 3.
Throwing on first down is now Breeze lost the football. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And New York set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last time when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
He was looking for Quincy Anunwa that time, and that'll bring up second down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially on starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That give them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here, and they've got it here with a first down. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for.
Come on, let's go.
Now Brissett. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Rob Ninkovich able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3.
Reset. Tight right. Check tight end.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
52 is the mic right here over there, right? 52 is the mic.
A second down throw for Brissett. His pass caught at the 4.
Lay down.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because
Watch
he
left.
really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Watch the
Yeah,
screen.
not super huge, maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack
flex
blocker
route,
that we used to
flex
have in the good
route,
old
flex
days.
route.
But you can flex him out, you can run wide receiver route to him, you can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins. And it's 4th
That's what
down.
I'm talking about.
After all the preparation,
Nice
all the
play, baby,
practice,
nice play.
a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And Folk's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach, but it kept the offense out of the end zone.
After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
He's coming.
On first down, Breeze. Try to lay one up deep. It got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Rob Gronkowski, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, that was his touchdown, and since He caught that one and scored it. I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut. And I said, come on, man. But there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost. But sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
Silver.
Here we go. What? 9.
Running for the first time in the backup mode. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations.
Let's go.
You won that one. Come back and get him the next time.
That one complete to Anderson.
Okay,
Only 3 yards on the catch.
Let's go, fellas.
It's
We got
3rd
4
down.
Let's go.
Target.
Here we go.
Pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the wrong pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They were trying to go to Marshall that time, and now it's 2nd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Ready. 5-8.
Mike 51.
Easy.
Check 37.
You go, Mike 50.
Safety creep.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target. 3rd down here.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from
Ready.
earlier,
51,
trying to keep him in the lead. Now Breeze on 3rd down. To Decker over the middle. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practice. They really tuned it up.
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Nice play,
The
baby.
former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback,
check
and
safety.
not just a productive one. A very good one.
At Kent State.
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Watch right there. Watch twist.
Ready, go.
Deuce.
Waiting.
Shut
Here we go.
together here from the D-line.
12.
Switch.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. They were stopped last time from the one. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal.
Odd.
Easy.
Bang.
Ready. You waiting?
Bang.
4 down.
Check.
Now this time Breeze will throw. Deep drop. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He
There we
was
go,
trying to
D.
get it to
That's the way to
Ezekiel
hit.
Elliott, and now it's 4th down.
Okay, let's hit the analytics side here. 3rd down, passing situation. You know most people are going to dial up some sort of pressure.
They did, and they got to him while he was in the pocket.
In that situation, you know as a quarterback, they're coming. You've got to be able to stand in there firm and make a throw.
So they take it all the way to the 1-yard line, but in the end, they opt for 3.
I know if this was a video game, they never would have gone for the field goal because, Brandon, who kicks field goals in video games? But you've got to make sure you get points, and that was as easy a 3 as you can get.
You kick field goals in video games. That's who kicks field goals in video games.
Left. You're not ready. You're not ready.
Let's go!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going
our
after the
time.
football is
It's
going to be
our time.
conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physical. Sometimes it leads to drops.
To throw, Brissett finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Good stop, D.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And now Edelman. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
Kicker.
is that's going to help him at contract time.
Now Breeze lost the football.
Break up, baby.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Yeah,
because
that's what I do.
this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Yeah, 21,
Everyone
yeah,
else is trying to
21.
execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the
Single,
other direction,
ready,
downfield, or have moved away
Yeah,
from him.
52.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Hey, kill.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Good job, D.
So
Good
it
job.
goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean,
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Strong right.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary.
Ready. Yellow Weighty.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen to McCoy. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
and it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other.
Ringo.
15 yards is the right call.
I'll get him.
Ready. 5-9.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And he's got Decker, left side. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Bring it.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers.
Yo,
One
Weighty.
tight end. Breeze now on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Roger.
I smell fear in that offense.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. taken in by Gronkowski. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done, but they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Ready,
They come in early on. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here at 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Ready.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Let's go.
On second down, here's Breeze. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick that apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open down and only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Breeze to throw on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Throws left side, complete to Brandon Marshall. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So 3 field goals for him here, and this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
And he's been solid as usual. And this is what you need to do. Make sure you get points out of every possession, and so far they've done a nice job of that.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, discussed how they were going to get that done.
And a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free.
Here we go.
What's that panic that we talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
He was trying to get it to T.J. Jones that time, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Here we go.
We're set now. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play, and he did.
Now Brissett. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Quincy Anoon with the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just dropped to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just did.
Reset. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time. They're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just see in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Second down following the incompletion.
Ready.
Mike 5-5. Easy, opposite.
Switch.
Breeze will try again on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a third and long.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Defense really showing respect to the defense, playing off the receiver. Now Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's Ryan Allen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. The team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Or I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the game.
Quit acting like you're so old. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive line to his quarterback because there was no chance to block him.
He's got a Nunwa.
Good job,
and he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter.
You ran into a brick wall, baby.
And the offense lining up first and 10.
Fields right. Hey, let's get that
They'll
ball,
come
D.
out in
Let's
the
go.
pistol.
Here we go.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Come on, let's go!
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Yeah.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 19. And it's good for a New York first down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
And that run was what a lot of people call explosive run. Good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the two tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see two tight ends on the field, the first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up.
Number 23.
It's 3rd and 3.
Come on, let's go. White, 90. White, 90.
Third short yardage, Brissett. Flush to his right. Room here to run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Ready.
As they head to the field now,
Mike 50,
with the
Mike.
game
You ready?
this close,
Kill,
you gotta feel there's a sense of urgency going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Simple slant route, and it works to perfection.
And when you're a big-bodied receiver, you use it like it's a basketball play. Body the defender away and catch the football.
Ready. We ready? Ready, shot.
Let's go. Mike 51. Mike 51.
First and 10. Now Breeze lost the football. And it's the big fella. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a jet touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Ready.
Right here,
You
guys.
ready?
Mike 51.
Now for the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs here.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
12.
Watch that. Watch that. Watch
Ready. 5-9.
He's now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it's second down.
After that incompletion, I almost get the sense that he's going to look up at the booth and kind of look at us and say, hey, you guys got any suggestions? It's been that kind of game, hasn't it? They've had him on the run.
And I get that you're trying to make a play here losing fourth quarter, but to throw when you're not set with pressure coming could have been an interception.
Very much so, and it's been that kind of game for him. They've had him on the run, had him off balance. He's got to find a way to make some big-time throws down the stretch.
Watch left. Watch left. Watch left. He's tied right there. He's tied right there.
So here we go now. An extra
21,
defensive back in there on 3rd and 10.
5-5. 21. 21.
Whip. Watch the whip.
12.
Jam him.
Watch that.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here you go, 21.
Watch out.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Double up.
Breeze throwing on second down. Slant route caught by Edelman. 11 yards for number 11.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Rolling on first down is Breeze. Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
We got 4.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Check 26.
Ready. Mike 5-5. Kill.
Twist.
Easy.
Check 50. Check 50.
Hey, easy.
Lucky.
On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. A gain of 6 there on first. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Hey,
Hey, easy.
Rush in.
Ready.
Rush in.
He's back to throw. And the hit jarred loose.
Hand him out.
It's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Alert.
Ready.
3 down.
Got it.
No. Off.
Mike 50.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, after the end with a short run.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Here go Mike 50. 21.
Joker.
Ready. 5-8. 21.
Tighten up.
Opposite.
Watch twist.
He looked to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Stand up in.
They come out here in the eye.
Go, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. 3 for 3 so far and a 4th. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, befitting a tight game like this, it all came down to the wire. But in the end, the field goal to win, it goes begging.
Oh, man, that is a tough way to lose a football game. You put yourself in position, and you give yourself a chance. But it's just not meant to be.
Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
Let's go!
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use.